Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hira with Jemila. It is no news that I am terrible at vlogging, but because my love for sharing my travels is stronger than my terrible vlogging skills, on Hira today, I would be taking you on a journey that I went to the beautiful city of Leeds. Is a city in West Yorkshire, Northern England. Yes, well, that sounded like I was asking a question. Actually, it's a city, the city in West Yorkshire, Northern England. Yeah, it's kind of about 48 kilometers um, to Manchester. Yeah.
Can't cross.
Eh?
You can't cross it to the person.
And I left my distance. So the journey from Cambridge to Leeds by car took us almost 3 hours. We left Cambridge to 6 and got into Leeds past 9. Yeah, a few minutes past 9. Um, for we actually went for a family friend's wedding. Oyibo cut wedding. It was swift and straight to the point, and it was a beautiful ceremony as well. Yeah, so no plenty drama. It was just really, really nice. Yeah. As we entered the city, it was obvious this was a big city in its own right. So before now, I had really know um kind of thought really much about Leeds. I think the only time it kind of came to my consciousness very well was I had this senior friend who schooled in Leeds, and I think that was when I just had a little bit of conversation about that. But unfortunately, he's passed now. Yeah, so but aside that, really, Leeds was not something in my consciousness at all. So, but on getting to the city, um, obviously it was a big city in its own right. It had that kind of London vibe, but kind of a calmer version. You know, it's a big city, but yeah, people looked a little bit of calm. We're not rushing and and all that stuff. They had quite a number of ancient historic buildings. And one of the places we went to was their civic hall, which was quite um, big as well. But you know, okay, all these people are trying to preserve their ancient look, and I think that's one thing I really like about these people here, just trying to have those buildings, even if the inside will be modernized and all that, but you know, the outside still looks as it used to be before now. So it was also obvious it's kind of an industrial city. I'm just telling you guys what was just coming to my head as I was just going through. We were passing through the places we were going through in the city. So I just had this. To me, it looked like an industrial town where there will be so much jobs. Well, I don't know the economics of it yet, but when I came back home and said, okay, let me read for this video so I don't mix things up. Yeah, I kind of got that in the reading as well. That it's an industrial hub. I think it has 109 companies. You have as much private sector jobs as much as public sector jobs. So yeah, it's a an economically viable. Is that the word viable? Well, the economy there is good, Sha. You get the point. Yes, that's what I'm saying, and that was really the vibe we got from there. And I think it's well, I really didn't stay much to know whether it's diverse or not, but I think to a good extent, yeah, it is. I don't know if it's the part that we were passing through, but we saw a lot of I think Asian, African shops around. Yeah, so yeah, so to me, with what I saw, looked a bit looked diverse. And oh, one thing I usually do when I travel to kind of a major city, I go to a town. when I know there's a football club, because I love football and I just wanted to see all these stadiums, watching the Premier League from Nigeria. It just kind of interests you to kind of want to go around and see the football clubs. So first time I went to Liverpool from Coventry. When we got to Anfield, and I think that period it was they were away, yeah, because that was the period of their holiday. So they had gone, so they were not even around. And then they said to visit to enter the empty stadium that time I think it was like £70. So I'm like, I should pay £70. The people that know it like just to see. I know I'm just saying it like in my Nigerian head, I would not pay £70 to shall enter the place, long and short. So what I said to do from then on was like, okay, so that particular time I just went to Anfield, just went around, I took pictures in front of Anfield. I also went to Goodison Park. I did the same. So since then, whenever I go to any like town, I try to find where the football stadium is because I love football and it's just something I just want to do. So yeah, I've been to Carrow Road, and then so when we got um to Leeds, we did to Elland Road. Yeah, so as I said, major city, I try to visit, make it a point of call. It's like a ritual sort of now, to visit the football stadium. Yeah, if somebody wants to pay for me, why not? But me, I would not, except if I'm going to go and watch football. That's a different thing entirely. So I do the next best thing, take pictures around the surroundings of the stadium. So when we got to Elland Road, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. So that's what the stadium of Leeds United is called. You know, they came back about two. I know they were in for like 2 seasons, and then now they're back to championship. I think they're like fifth on their table or so. So hopefully, if they get to go to for playoffs and see if they will be back or not. Yeah. So I noticed something. I can't really remember if I saw that in Carrow Road or in Anfield or Goodison Park. So they had this kind of memorial in front. There were so many names of I don't know if they were really players or probably their supporters who something must have happened to or not. But it was just really nice to see people being remembered in that manner. So yeah. So it was really a nice thing. And I saw also they had this at another part of the stadium. Obviously, I'm telling you all this is in front of the stadium. It's not inside the stadium. And that part of the stadium, they had this kind of thing that had key people in the club and key moments of their 100+ years history. And then that's when I even saw that Rio Ferdinand actually played for them before, and I think he was their captain. Was it 1990 2001? I can't remember. I knew he was their captain for like a year, and then my in-law told me I think he was there until that was when he went to Manchester. So yeah. Um, so yes, so the feeling of having to be in the stadium and not really be in the stadium, if you get what I mean, kind of feels so good. So yeah, I had a good time just going around it and taking some pictures as well. So yeah, that was my visit to the beautiful city of Leeds. Although as I said, I couldn't explore more of it because of time, but overall, it was a beautiful trip. And thank you for spending your time with me on this journey. Until next time on Hira, have a blessed day.